What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. Today we got special guest Ryan Hughes with us from Crucial Blend. Now, me and Ryan actually go way back. He actually gave me the name, the Za King, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about his brand new album, No Bad Days, released on 4/20/2020, fittingly enough. That's it. What's going on, Roni? Glad we could catch up.
What's good, my dude? Glad to be here. Yeah, man, the new release, No Bad Days, it's super diverse. Pretty much every song has a different feel on it. There's a lot of ska punk on the album. There's about 3 ska punk songs, hip-hop song, a bunch of Cali reggae type songs, even like some blues. So yeah, it's pretty diverse. It's definitely the best work I've ever been involved in, not only producing it but writing it as well, and I'm pretty sure the guys feel the same way too. Yeah, working with our new drummer, Dr. Jesus, has been great. We've got along real well. He lives about 4 blocks away from me. And, we hang out. It's not just a band thing. And he went on the road with us already after only about 6 months of being in the band. So things are working out really well. He's a great drummer. And, yeah, I'm glad to have him. Yeah, there has been a few lineup changes. Ultimately, thank you. I do think this is the tightest we've ever been, and I hope this is our last lineup change, because, yeah, it is a little frustrating and hard to find people to support your vision and kind of dedicate themselves as much as you do to the band. But once you do, you got to hold on to them, and I think that's where we're at now. Yeah, I have a lot of influences as far as bands and artists goes. It might sound cliche, but my favorite singer ever is Bob Marley. You just can't get any realer than Bob Marley, really. But, I grew up with punk like you did, and stuff like that, and 90s grunge, and then, my parents always played classic rock, so, I still love that stuff, the Pink Floyds, Doors, Grateful Dead, that stuff. So yeah, that's what Crucial Blend is. Like, it's a mix of all of our influences, you know what I mean? And it's like, why limit yourself to one style when you're influenced by so much,
Was spread too thin. Music lets us come up from the places we've been, and we could rock.
Yes, hopefully when the world resumes soon, we want to do a No Bad Days tour. We actually had one in the works before all this nonsense happened, but we have our route planned out and everything. We're doing a big loop from San Diego down through Arizona, up through New Mexico, Colorado, Utah, and then Vegas, back down LA into San Diego. And yeah, that's going to be the No Bad Days tour for our new album. Yes, there is plans on East Coast dates. There's been plans for a long time. Unfortunately, a tour like that from here in California is a lot to make it happen, but there's definitely plans. All the guys in the band are down. We all have, most of us have roots on the East Coast. Me, my saxophone player, my drummer too. So we would love more than anything to do an East Coast tour. Hopefully, I'm going to make it happen in 2021.
It don't matter the pressure, it don't matter the time.
Some favorite spots to play. Our hometown venue, Winston's, Ocean Beach. It's about 3 blocks from my house. You've been there. Great spot. Really up and down the coast of California, there's just so many cool spots. House of Blues was one of my favorites. What else? Music Box is a really cool venue. when we were on tour recently, we played at a place called the Frog and Peach in San Luis Obispo. That was really cool too. So shout out to the Frog and Peach.
Said I gotta let you know.
Yeah, there was something just calling me in California to move. Honestly, like, you know, I had been playing this music for a long time, and playing it in New Jersey wasn't really getting me anywhere. And, you know, I had visited California before in San Diego, and I saw the vibes, and I just knew it would be perfect for me and the music that I was writing and what I was doing. And ultimately, I just love living by the beach, and I love that whole scene. So there was something just calling me out here that made me uproot.
It don't matter the time, 'cause it will always feel right.
Yeah, the scene in Jersey versus the scene in San Diego, they're, you know, very different, but it's also, if you're talking about the scene in New Jersey 15 years ago versus the scene in New Jersey now. The scene in New Jersey 15, 20 plus years ago was actually pretty cool. You know, there was a lot of awesome bands playing at local town halls and churches and just, you know, little venues, and there was a lot of kids that came out, and there were some amazing bands that came out of New Jersey. And it was fun, you know, experiencing that young and going to punk shows and ska shows and all that. But ultimately, I feel like, you know, the scene in San Diego is better, for me at least, because the music I play, there's a lot of love for it, and it's a very growing, booming scene. And as far as California goes, I mean, there's just, you know, venues all up and down the coast that you could play, whereas New Jersey, they're a little more scattered, and, you know, gotta look for them.
And come around and talk it over. So many things that I wanna say.
If you never had it, man, the California burrito is an anomaly of beef, French fries, guacamole, cheese, all wrapped up in a sumptuous tortilla to the likes that your taste buds have never experienced. If you ever come to San Diego, I urge you to try the California burrito.
And spend the night but keep it undercover, 'cause I just wanna use your love tonight.
My bud of choice. Well, I am a sativa diva, so I do prefer a nice like upper, you know, green crack, Tangy, something like that. I really like this one strain that's actually a hybrid called Wet Dream. It's a mix of OB Haze and Blue Dream. But ultimately, I like a more energetic high as opposed to a more, you know, put you on the couch, ass you out high. So yeah, I usually go for a nice sativa. Yeah, he'll appreciate that. Struble, we crossed paths in Ocean Beach a little while ago. I saw him skating down the street on a snowboard with skate trucks on it, and I stopped him and I was like, "Yo, first of all, I want to try that, but what's your name?" And we've been kicking it ever since, man. He's real into the music scene, real supportive. And, you know, we're not only really good friends, but, you know, he's our cameraman and our roadie, even though he really doesn't carry shit, and does our merch. So, yeah, he's pretty much like a jack of all trades, and he's the homie, too, so he just rolls along for the fun.
And I don't wanna lose your love tonight.
Yeah, hopefully the future holds a lot for Crucial Blend, man. Like everything that I set my mind to, I try to accomplish, and I don't mess around. I don't bullshit, and you know, we got nominated for a San Diego Music Award last year. You know, we're putting out a brand new 11-song album. We got tours in the works, music videos. We got a lot of stuff, and it's not gonna stop. So.
Your love.
As you know, man, I'm not a big wrestling fan, but if I had to make up my wrestling Mount Rushmore, I would pick Jimmy Snuka, Jake the Snake, Hogan, and Rowdy Roddy Piper. That's it for me. I'm out. Peace.